see. Oh my God, I look like I've been stepped on. The hell? All right, let's see. Oh, we can't do that because it looks all. I look bad. I look bad. Is what it is. You know what I mean? Why does this not look crisp? Let me see for just a moment. I'm going to do a little. Let's do that. Maybe a little bit of that. Oh, a little bit of that. Just doing a little bit of adjusting. Little adjusting. I still look bad, but whatever. Is what it is. Can I see? Probably not. I can't see, but then if I change things around, it'll look like creep. All right. And so I wait in the morning and I step outside and I take a run and I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? Why is that song stuck in my head today? It's like inside of it and I can't get it out. I can't. Today's Thursday. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it's Thursday, December 30th of 2021. It's almost the big poppin' New Year's Eve. What are we doing on New Year's Eve? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You know what? And this is the time of the year, normally you get takeout, maybe some Chinese food. We haven't had Chinese food in so long. And literally, I used to eat it all the time. And the reason why I don't eat it anymore, or I haven't been, I'm not saying I'll never eat it again because I had a real love for Chinese food. But I got to lose some poundage. I mean, I'm not severely over the limit. However, I do feel as if I need to lose a few pounds. And just the fact that I've been to the doctors the past couple of weeks and continuously getting on the scale, I'm like, I don't like that number. I'm not a fan of it. So I need to change it. And I went to another doctor yesterday and I lost 2 pounds from the other doctor I saw the week before. So that was a win for me. I was happy about that. And the crazy thing is I haven't done anything differently. Like absolutely nothing. A friend of ours gave us some homemade Christmas cookies the other day. I ate half the box and Al was just rummaging for the rum balls and he did find them and eat them.
All 5 of them.
Were there 5 in there?
Yeah, and I got drunk just eating them.
He did not.
I love rum balls.
I mean, you've been talking about that all Christmas season and finally Ed delivered them. And and we're in the car and he's like, can you get me the box? I said, no, you can't eat rum balls while you're driving. That's got to be dangerous, maybe.
There's nothing like Ed's rum balls.
I mean, he's a great cookie maker. There's no question about it. So I'm so glad we got his cookies.
I love Ed's rum balls.
I know. I love all his cookies. And he makes little teeny tiny wine biscuits. Stop. Come on. It's
love
ridiculous.
rum balls.
Mark, good morning, Kiki Nation. Steve, Harry, oh, you too, L.
I love Ed's rum balls.
He's ignoring you, Mark. You know that, right? So funny. So Mark has a Steve Perry mask, and that was really cute. And then Gail sent me a picture of her Steve Perry varsity jacket that she got, and it looks very nice. And she's really excited. She showed me a picture of the patch inside of the jacket. I did not, however, get a Steve Perry jacket.
I love Ed's rum balls.
I did not. I got a CD, and that's fine with me. I'm fine with it. If I get a Steve Perry jacket, I want it to be off his body. I want him to be wearing it, and then I want him to take it off and say, here you go, Kiki. Take my jacket. And I'll say, like, no, I can't take that, Steve. And he'll be like, oh, no, I want you to have it because it's my jacket. And I say, oh, my God, I can't take your jacket. And then he'll say, yeah, you can. And then I'll take the jacket and I'll cherish it forever. So that, again, just another dream.
I
in my
love
head.
Ed's rumballs.
Yeah. So those cookies were amazing. Today, I don't know, what are we doing today? Well, I have some work stuff I got to do, and then
I got a lot to do today.
you have stuff to do, but I do want to see that movie House of Gucci with Lady Gaga. I mean, that has to be before Sunday. I have to go see this movie.
Is that in the theaters?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't. You know what? I didn't look. Maybe you can rent it at home, but it'll probably be triple the amount of money that it costs to go to the theater. So I'd probably be cheaper to get in the car and go.
Lady Gaga's good. I like her.
Hey, Gail, good morning. Yes, after this weekend, it's time to go back to the healthier eating. Otherwise, I won't make it past 60. I'm telling you. It's so bad. And Fallion, defy the law. Eat rum balls while driving.
Right.
She's a rebel.
You get pulled over.
Hey, good morning to you,
officer.
too.
You know, I've been eating rum balls.
I'm just chewing on a rum ball.
Officer, do you have any rum balls?
I wouldn't ask that.
What's the ticket for? For eating too many rum balls.
Oh, gosh, so the cookie eating, it's been great, and I've really appreciated everything. Roberta brought us over. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
The cookies she makes. Literally, I'm not even kidding you.
She's so
Her
nice.
tray of cookies, she could probably sell for $75 because she
Easy.
has so many different varieties of cookies in there, which takes so much time and so much work. She's one little cookie that's like a 7-layer cookie. It's
right.
I can't.
She's such a nice person.
I can't.
Too. She's
oh
a
my
beautiful
God.
person.
I love her so
I
much.
love her so much.
And so she brought us over a beautiful tray, and that's gone. And then Ed's box of cookies, Boxo cookies. Yeah.
Yeah. And
just bad.
Taking down some of the Christmas decorations yesterday, and it's fine.
What Christmas decorations did we take down, Al?
No, I took some Christmas cards.
We have none.
No, I took some of the Christmas cards and I'm putting them away for next year.
Oh, we still have them rolling in though.
God,
which is so fun.
Do you want?
No, because Kathy has another one coming. So there's one for you and one for me.
What do you mean there's one
Kathy,
for me?
our favorite realtor from Texas, she was so nice enough to send us something, but it came in 2 parts.
What do you? She has something for me also?
Yeah.
Why?
Because she's nice. I mean, she's very sweet.
But nobody ever gives me anything.
Oh, please. I give you something every day.
Ed's rum balls.
Oh my gosh. Oh my. Did you see what Mark said?
No, what do you say?
Eat rum balls while listening to Steve Perry.
I love Ed's rum balls. Oh, Gail's here too.
Gail got her Steve Perry varsity jacket. You didn't take a picture of you wearing it though, Gail. You have to take a picture of you wearing the jacket. We don't want to just see the jacket. We need to have you model it.
Excuse me.
I mean,
rum balls.
You have to do that.
I
can't believe today's Thursday. This week it's not even fair how fast it's going by. It's really not.
Do you realize a couple of days is going to be the year 2022?
Like I said, 2022, though, has to be a good year because it's all even numbers. Has to be. There's no way around it.
Well, that'd be good.
And we just have to pray. It's going to be a good year. We just have to
gonna be a good year.
Have positive vibes.
Because we got to look forward to next year. I mean, I can't believe it's a couple days away.
It's crazy.
And people are getting hammered out in the West Coast with snow.
Oh, my
God.
Gosh. There's one snow video. It actually looks like the one Michelle sent us.
Right.
Their friend from Lake Tahoe. It looks like his video. And there's, 2 million views on it. It's like a 2-minute video of him driving through the snow.
Wow. They got like over 9 feet of snow. They got more snow, and the borders are closed between Nevada and California.
That's insane.
Wow. And I talked to Carolyn last night.
Yes, I was just going to bring that up.
In Las Vegas. And she says, cold here. And I says, what's the temperature? She said, it's all the way down at 55. I'm like, what are you doing? I said, what are you doing? She says, I'm sewing. I said, what are you sewing? I'm sewing a new red leather jacket.
Oh my gosh.
Because my other red leather jacket, I wore it out. And I said, okay, whatever.
She's very talented. Well, she makes John Payne's pants too.
She makes what?
She makes John Payne's pants. She makes him pants.
She makes him pants?
Like, who does that? And you should see his pants. Like, they're great pants.
They're beautiful pants.
They're not like your typical pants.
Maybe when I talk to her
fashionable
later
pants.
today, I can have her make me pants. No, with
She can't make you
rollerballs.
pants. She doesn't know how to make pants without a butt.
Listen, you know, but
So
she's actually doing something this coming summer, isn't she?
wait, can we talk about that right now?
Whatever you want to
All
do.
right. So Carolyn, our friend Carolyn from Las Vegas, she will be performing with Mr. Lou Graham, and the next date is on January 22nd. Hold on.
Okay.
It's in Florida.
It's
So
in
if you're going to be
Florida.
in Florida, Gail,
Right.
you may want to go see our friends, Lou Graham and Carolyn. Hold on. And John Payne's going to be with them too, right?
I don't think so. No, it's going to be the Lou Graham band. His band with Carolyn. No,
Anna Maria Island in Florida.
Right. I don't think John's there. I don't
Well,
know.
she said she's going to be working with him a lot too.
Right, but I don't think John's going to be there. But whatever.
He will. Yeah, he's
Is
still
he?
working with John. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep, I'm reading it right now. So yeah.
What do I know?
So Anna Maria Island, that sounds really pretty. Gail, is it nice? It sounds pretty.
It's in January, right?
January 22nd. I mean, Lou Graham.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I'm putting something together today for the concert down there. That's right. I forget.
Lou Graham and Carolyn on Anna Maria Island. That sounds nice. I like it.
But Lou Graham's great.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
It's a nice guy too.
So Gail said they'll be at the beach.
Well, I'm going to the beach.
See,
with
that's
Gail.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And Falion said that they never got to see your butt. You know what? You wouldn't be able to see it because it's like not there. It's like an oddity.
How do you go from talking about Lou Graham and Gail at the beach to my butt?
Well, because I just read Falion's comment. She said that they never got to see her butt. You know, there's got to be, I think when we open the gifts from Kathy, really you should have been in when we opened Mark's gift.
No,
but
I can't. I'm on a camera. I'm not camera friendly anymore.
It doesn't matter.
No, I'm not going on camera.
Why? We'll put a beard on you with a hat, some sunglasses.
No.
Oh, you're so not fun.
No, I am fun, but this is radio.
It's not radio. It's I'm on YouTube right now.
I want people to visualize what I look like, okay? And that's fine. They don't need to see me on camera. God, I got so many knobs to press and so many stuff and everything else. And
knobs to press.
You know, and people want.
Sounds like a real tough job. Did you? All right, wait a minute. So we're watching. I do watch the show, The Family Chantel, however you say her name. She's absolutely the girl should be a freaking model. She's a nurse though, and it's so crazy. Like she literally, I don't know why she's not modeling. I don't know why she's not on the cover of every single magazine because she is absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And so her brother is a rapper. Okay. He goes in the studio. He's in the studio recording. This was sad. He records a song for his girlfriend who didn't want to be his girlfriend anymore.
Oh my God. Did she break up with him?
She broke up with him. And it's like, oh, he was devastated. So he'll probably write another song about it, which is good. It gives him material.
But the only reason she was going out with him because he's on TV. That's the whole story right there. She wanted her, her fame to be.
You don't know that. Don't say that. That's not nice.
She came on camera, just.
No, I understand why she broke up with him because I don't know if he has a job. Like it seems like he's not like a worker. Like he doesn't have a regular job.
He doesn't.
And she's a single mom.
Yeah, but
and she works and she takes care of her child.
All those people on TV don't have jobs. The only job they have is being on TV.
A lot of them, yes, you are correct. So
That's
anyway,
right.
so he writes the song, he brings her into the studio, and you and I are sitting there watching, and the like the board is all digital, like there's no knobs.
There was a knob.
No, there was not. It
was all computerized.
It was a computer.
Yeah,
it was like it was all touch screen.
I like the analog stuff. I like the touch knobs. I like the thing.
It was weird.
The thing that
but cool though.
But I used to have to get used to back in the day.
Yeah,
I used to have the knobs on boards, and you crank them up. Then we diverted over to what they call slider attenuators.
Yeah,
and I said, I can't do this. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
I mean, I remember trying to figure out the board at WRX. It was so big.
Oh, the big board.
But I figured
that
it
was
out.
That was a nice board. But I mean,
that was really nice.
But the push buttons because instead of the toggle switches from audition, the program, the queue, and everything. So let's Gail talking about the Sandbar restaurant.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
She said Anna Maria is beautiful. Oh,
really?
I would love to go.
Well, let's go then.
I would love
What
to
the hell
go.
else are we doing in
Imagine,
our
I know,
lives?
right? We do nothing.
Just get out, just to go, and we can stay with Gail. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't think Gail would mind me staying over her
I'll
house.
have to wear her
I
jacket.
and I don't snore, so it'd be fine. She could put me out on the breezeway or something, right?
How do you know she has a breezeway?
I don't
She
know.
may
If she
not have a
doesn't, maybe she'll make
breezeway.
one for me. I had
Mm,
no idea.
yeah.
But wouldn't you like to go see Gail?
I would love to. I would love to
Um,
go to Florida as well.
right. Let's go today. Let's just go. Come
I
on,
know.
let's go. Just do it. What are we waiting for? There's nothing holding us back. I mean, we do these radio things every day. I mean, we can take a vacation for a few days and go see Gail. And
Do we have any vacation scheduled? No.
what's that language that Gail said? Is
Nothing.
that Spanish? I can't. I don't
Mi
know.
casa es su casa. So that means her house is our house, which is very sweet. Thank you,
How do you know
Gail.
this? What is that? Italian or Spanish?
Spanish.
How do you know this language? All I know is Italian.
You know what?
I mean,
I
Latin rather.
want to learn Japanese.
Oh, I'm turning Japanese. Do you really think so?
I'm not even kidding. So I did this little, I
What do
do
you
my
want-
little
what-
Monday through Friday blurbs on Instagram and Twitter, whatever. I pick a band and talk about a song.
Yeah.
And Mr. Big, remember Mr. Big,
Oh my God. Yeah, Mr. Big.
right?
Yeah.
They are huge in Japan. Who knew?
Really?
Yes.
Mm.
They are like a phenomenon in Japan.
It's amazing
It's
too.
crazy to
amazing
me.
to me. And all the listeners we have on Kiki.fm in Japan. I see people popping up all the time.
You say that all the time.
it's
So
like-
maybe I'm like a goddess there and I don't even know.
So what's that make me?
I don't know. The butt master?
The what? What'd you say? I didn't hear what you said. The what?
The butt master.
All I can think of is EU, the butt. I don't know why I
Oh my
think
God,
of that.
Dwayne butt.
But I see all times of the day like these people listening to us in Japan. And
If
I'm
you
like,
want to do the butt all night long. Hey, ow. Remember that?
no.
That was like at the club. Hey, you'd be like moving your butt. Remember that? Ow, doing the butt pain. Ow, in. I can't. Like, I don't know how these people twerk.
What are you doing?
I can't-
I'm watching you on YouTube. You look like you have you have a problem. You like
I have a problem.
No.
Yeah.
You're jumping up and down.
I was not jumping.
You look like you're flying into the air. I mean, you look like a bird.
No, I did not.
You look like your wings were flapping. Were your wings flapping?
No.
Okay.
This is flapping. That's like, you know what? I go
Oh
every
my
day. I do the
God.
little kitty cat sounds, and I'm getting better at them.
That's great.
Like I just want a little kitty cat to just appear out of nowhere and come up to me.
Okay.
Why do you see these things on TikTok all the time? I was walking in the woods and I found a kitten all the time. And I swear to God, I think these people are planting these kittens. I really do. I think they go, they get a kitten, and then they put him down, and then they're like, "Oh, look at the kitten found me."
Right.
Because there's no way all these people are finding these random
What's
kittens
today? Thursday?
all day.
So is tomorrow New Year's Eve?
Yeah. Oh, I just touched the mic. Sorry.
It's okay. So tomorrow is New Year's Eve?
I know.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, we just talked about this like 5 minutes ago. What do you
But I
mean?
don't remember. So tomorrow's Friday?
Al,
No, I'm
like, do
I'm
you
being
need some
serious.
assistance right now?
No. I don't need this. But
Ay, ay,
tomorrow
ay.
is New Year's Eve?
Yes, Al.
Oh my God. I didn't realize
We
that.
should play a game.
Well,
tomorrow night.
What's
Scrabble.
Gail say? I don't have my glasses.
Gail said,
What'd you say? I
oh,
can't
wait a
read
minute. Oh, wait. Oh, Valiant said she worked in Tokyo. Oh my gosh, I would love to go to Tokyo.
it. Really?
I want literally. I think that we're famous there in Japan.
Famous in my. I can't read.
All right. So Gail said you would love it here. So many places to go see, great seafood. I love seafood and
Yeah.
things to do. Al would love to sit on my front porch with a mojito or sitting in the back porch looking at the pond and the birds. You have a pond. Oh, I love that.
Are you serious?
I love
So,
that.
Gil, the question I have for you: if I sit on your front porch with a mojito, can I sit on your back porch with a mojito also?
Probably.
I can hang out with the birds.
So I had to go
Wow!
for
Thank you, Gail.
another doctor's appointment yesterday, and my
Thank you,
doctor
Gail.
was in Florida not too long ago, and she said her family did not want to come back.
I
They
don't
were
blame-
having
I don't
so
blame
much
them.
fun They loved the weather,
Thank you,
and it
Gil.
was it
I
was
love you,
during this
Gil.
time of the year, and they said the weather was just amazing.
Amazing. Yeah. Yeah, but we should go see Gil. I
But
want
let's face it, though, the weather here has not been bad. I'm knocking on wood. Knocking on wood.
somebody there.
No, I just
Kiki-
knocked on wood.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Was the
Because
80s steward?
The weather has not been bad.
Yeah. It hasn't been
And you
bad
said
at
what?
all.
We're going into the 60s this weekend?
Well, tomorrow, on Saturday, is going to be high of 54.
That's crazy.
And then on Sunday, here on the East Coast, high of 64 degrees.
So I said, let's have a
January
yard
6th.
sale.
No.
And I was like, no, I have so much stuff.
Well,
I have a huge pile of stuff I need to get
but
rid
on
of.
Saturday, winds are over 55 miles per hour.
Oh, that's not good for a yard sale.
No,
When
it's not
it's-
good for my hair.
When it's windy
Right.
and you have a yard sale, it's a
No,
problem.
It's a disaster.
Very problematic.
Disaster.
I mean, I have been to yard sales and people have the nice clothing racks up and they've set it out nicely and they're falling over.
yeah,
not good.
We're not having yet.
But what we do is we put a tarp down on the ground and lay the clothes out there and people go through it that way. So, I mean,
right.
honestly, Al, I really think if
What,
we had
Al?
a yard sale this weekend,
What, Al?
we'd have such a captured audience.
I'm going to put a top on the ground. I'm going to lie down on it. It's going to be great. I can't believe tomorrow's Friday.
Fallon, you are not an old lady. I am an old lady.
Oh, God. And I'm an old fart.
So, all right. So I'm sorry. I went to the thrift store again yesterday, just
Oh,
quickly.
my
It was a
God.
quick jaunt.
No humidity at Gil's house.
And a friend
Great
of mine there,
grief.
Dolores,
60s, 70s, and 80s.
she was talking about all of the music that was on the countdown,
Oh,
that was
my
on the
God.
radio. And
Yeah.
then this young man
Young
who
man.
was the cashier, and Dolores brought up a song. I don't know. I think we were talking about Tracy Chapman.
Really?
And he goes, what is that from the 1920s? And all of us are looking at each other going, I said to him, I'm going to climb over that counter and get you.
Right. No, Tracy, but
The 1920s. Give me a break.
But I walked into the store there, and Dolores had dyed her hair like purple,
Pink.
pink or whatever.
Pink. She has spraying.
And she was singing up.
Oh,
She was in a glory. I haven't seen that woman so happy in my life, and it was all because of music. And
Yeah, it really was.
I says, "What was
No joke.
the top 1,000 countdown? What was the number one song? Hotel California."
And she wasn't happy about it. She was not happy
No.
about that. I said, well, that's a
Yeah.
great song, Dolores. I said, however, I
However.
think this year,
Right?
Don't Stop Believing should have been number
No,
one.
no.
Yeah, because that's
Well,
just...
I did a little survey last night, and
You did?
well,
I miss everything.
well,
I
but,
do.
but so far, it's Stairway to Heaven's up there. Hotel California's up there. We Are the Champions by Queen. Of course, Kurt from Connecticut put Don't Stop Believing. 'cause
Yeah, I
we
mean,
would
that just makes sense.
Whatever. But people, Dolores she was in a glory yesterday. She was having, I walked in, she was dancing
She's
around.
walking around
her
the stores singing.
hands going back and forth.
Yeah,
She was having a party with herself.
it was fun.
It was great.
She's great. I love her. But
Uh,
Fallon asked me if I'm ill. Nope.
Why are you?
Nope. I'm good. I
she's
am
fine. She's,
Hands up in the air like
Oh,
I don't
because
care.
you keep talking about you going to the doctor. It's just
Going to the
we gotta
doctor.
run
So,
it's an annual
no.
checkup.
so I
I
went
go
for
for an annual
my-
checkup. They stick something up my butt and to make sure that I don't have a temperature.
I went for my woman annual yesterday.
What woman annual? Okay.
And you ladies know what I'm talking about.
No,
I had
no
that.
idea. Tell
It was
me.
that.
It was that. Oh,
And then
God.
the week before, it was my physical.
Physical.
So my annual
That's
stuff.
good. Physical.
And I have so many, we have
Right.
these things we all have to do.
Right.
We
The
should be
stage.
doing once a
You
year
take
at
vitamins.
this stage of life.
I mean, I take vitamin D every day. My chewable
Can
vitamin.
I tell you the weirdest thing that
love-
happened this morning?
What's the weirdest thing that ever happened?
I
to
take
you
a lot
this
of
morning?
vitamins.
A lot of vitamins.
Lots.
I take vitamin D and chewable. I feel like I'm eating chocks or whatever the heck.
This morning,
What?
I'm blow drying my hair.
Blow dry your hair, Kiki.
I burped.
You burped. Oh my God.
Smoke came out
Of your mouth?
of my mouth.
What?
And it had to be from one of the vitamins I took.
You were
Like,
blow drying your. That's how hot the hair dry. That's why.
No.
That's why I have no hair in my head, because I burnt the hair off my head when I was younger because I used a blow dryer. So you burped and smoke came out of your mouth?
It was definitely one of the vitamins.
Are you serious?
I'm not kidding. White smoke came out. I said, what the heck? I mean,
Really?
I take, I don't know, 10 vitamins every day.
Right.
And one of them literally, and I said, oh my gosh, if I had a match near that, I probably would have blown myself up.
So you were blow drying your hair?
No, I was not blow drying my hair. I was getting ready to.
Oh, you're getting ready to.
So I burped.
And you burped?
White smoke came out.
Disgusting.
It's crazy.
White smoke.
Well, I burped because the cough, I had to get, and then I woke up at 4:30. I got Alfred.
What?
I got so upset.
Yeah.
I woke up.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, I didn't make the coffee.
4:30 this morning.
So I ran. I ran and I made the coffee at 4:30.
Oh my God.
And Louie's like, excuse me.
Right.
I want to go out. And I said, no.
But then you say you made a mess when you made it?
I did.
Oh, so
well, it's 4:30 in the morning.
What do you want?
There's coffee grounds all over the counter. It is what it is.
Coffee tastes great this morning. It always tastes great,
I love coffee.
I love coffee too.
Well,
I love coffee ice cream. I really enjoy coffee ice cream.
I love coffee ice cream. Here's the thing. I combine these vitamins. I've been combining these vitamins.
What are you, tired or something?
I've been combining these vitamins for years.
You're doing a morning thing here. You're not supposed to be yawning while you're doing a morning thing.
I didn't yawn. I stretched.
It's 7:20 of the East Coast here, and this is a major, listening time. If you're yawning, people are going to go back to bed. No,
you said that word and it made me do it, but I had to stretch. I had to.
Oh, that's great.
You know what? I scratched myself.
I
got like this huge thing on the back of my neck. I don't know what I did.
Really?
Yeah, it's huge.
Let's see it. Okay.
You want to see it?
No. Now it's time for Classic Rock Raw on Kiki.fm, YouTube, Kiki Classic Rock. We want you to subscribe so you can be a winner in the year 2022. And now here's Kiki with a Classic Rock Raw. I get paid big money for this.
Okay, Ed McMahon.
Here's Kiki.
Okay. Tommy Thayer of Kiss recently told Guitar World that the touring will indeed stop once the end of the road tour has ended. Once it ends, it ends. That's it. He said it's over. Tommy also said that, and I quote, "It's getting hard for Gene and Paul to give their full energy." Now, I can't even imagine what it is like to be a member of Kiss and do what they do on the stage all of the time. I really can't. Would I love to attempt being a Kiss member at one point in my life? Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Would I be good at it? No, I would absolutely not be good at it, because it's a lot what these guys do. Do I think it would be an amazing experience for someone to actually go through what the guys of Kiss go through to get ready for a show, go through hair, makeup, putting on the costumes, putting on those humongous shoes, going out on stage or doing sound check and then doing the show? That would be a great package for Gene to sell. He could at least get 10 grand for that, maybe more. Probably he'd say, "Listen, dude, I could charge way more for that." But just that would be the opportunity of a lifetime for a super fan who would be willing to pay tens of $1,000s to be a member of Kiss for one solid day. But I bet you that said person would be completely exhausted and would probably need to rest for a week after that, because I can't, what these guys do, regardless of what people say about their show and lip syncing and whatever, they put on a great show and they put their heart and soul into it. And yeah, I can completely understand that they want to continue to give their full energy because it is an energy packed show. So would you want to be a member of Kiss for the day? I think it would be fun. I really, really do. So yesterday, talking about Kiss, Gene Simmons shared a video of 10 tractor trailers, 40 people, and various media outlets watching 137 trees getting planted on his estate in Henderson, Nevada. Now, the plantings happened in 2 days. 137 trees were planted in 2 days. Now, we're not talking little trees, we're talking big mature trees. Now, this video is only showing the process at the very beginning stages, but you guys got to remember he bought an 11,000 square foot palace in Henderson. And then he went ahead and bought, I don't know, half an acre next door to it, making it a really nice size piece of property. Now he bought that property this past year for 11 million, put it on the market. When did he put it on? In October for 15 million. And now it's been reduced to just under 14 million. It's like 13.95 million. And they're still renovating the inside of the property. They're replacing floors and carpets and painting and all of that type of stuff. So Gene maybe might pocket a million, maybe a little bit less. But it really came down to the fact that the family did not want to live there. Plain and simple. Gene wanted to get out of California because of all of the taxes. And I guess in Nevada or where they were going, there's nothing. You don't have to pay anything. No taxes, no estate tax, no capital gain. I don't know, all kinds of no tax things. So Gene's like, yeah, let's go there. And if they were to do a residency, it would make perfect sense for him to live there full time. But Shannon and the kids are like, no, we're not going with you. And it's too hot. So Gene's like, okay. So he bought a mansion in Beverly Hills and there they stay. Will Kiss do a residency? I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. I cannot imagine Gene and Paul not performing after the End of the Road tour has ended. I really don't. I just don't see that happening. So if that does happen, Gene can always just buy a little thing in Vegas. You know why? Because he can. Because he's Gene Simmons and he has a lot of money. So yeah, you can go watch that tree planting video. Well, but you can't see the trees being planted. Maybe that's another video. Maybe that'll be coming. I don't know. Now we move on to, can you see my straw? Probably not. Good. Now we move on to Dennis DeYoung, former lead singer of Styx, says that fans want to see him perform with Styx one more time. One more time. Dennis referred to the upcoming tour with Styx, REO, Speedwagon, and Loverboy and suggested that he should be the one on at least some type of tour with Styx. He's been saying this repeatedly. Dennis also said that it's not about him or the money, but to simply give fans the thrill of seeing them perform together one more time. I don't know Dennis. I have never had the opportunity to speak with Dennis, but it sounds like, of course, him performing with Styx one more time would also be for his benefit as well. And I don't mean the word benefit in a bad way. I mean it in a positive way. I mean it in a meaningful way. I don't mean it in an egotistical way. But like Dennis has said over and over again, the fact that they all would perform together one more time before they can't, I think it would be something for all of them. Not just Tommy, Chuck, or JY, or Dennis, but it would be something for all of them to carry on. Tommy has repeatedly said, no, this is not happening. And Dennis just can't understand why. And I think a lot of people can't understand why, but Tommy has pretty much said no. There are also narratives that say Tommy and JY could simply not work with Dennis because he is said to be difficult. Now, Dennis has said many times that that is not true, and they got along really well, and this has been heartbreaking for him. Al and I recently saw Styx this summer, and let me tell you, the crowd loves the current Styx. Loves them. Loves them. Larry Gowan, Todd Zuckerman. They are just, I mean, all of them collectively are just amazing. I have to tell you, the energy that they give to the crowd, and we were there in the pouring rain. Everybody stayed. Everybody had a great time. We even had a great time. I looked like a rat. but it was amazing. And I have seen Styx a few times. And I got to tell you, I mean, you can't say anything bad about these guys. You just can't. You
Hi,
can't.
this is Lawrence Gowan of Styx, and you are listening to Kiki.fm.
I'm telling you, I don't mean to interrupt you here, but Dennis, get over yourself and play in your basement.
Oh, Al, come on.
No, it's fine. But the Styx
No,
is
no. Here's the thing.
No. The Styx is great the way they are. Leave it alone.
So, I mean, we also talk about, all of us here, we also talk about, oh my gosh, Steve Perry performing one more time with Journey. I have really let go a majority of the fact that that probably will never happen. And it's not because Neil is saying no, because you and I know that Neil would and Jonathan would absolutely perform with Steve Perry again. Absolutely. But I don't think Steve Perry wants to do it. And it just doesn't sound like for him, he needs that closure to do it one more time. Dennis sounds like he needs that closure to perform with the guys one more time.
Yeah, but you know, Dennis is great. There's no question about it.
His voice is amazing. Amazing.
But again, Lawrence has kept that band going for so many years. And when I look at Styx now, I think of Lawrence Gowan. I don't think of Dennis DeYoung. I mean, I know he's the original singer of Styx and everything else,
and creator,
and creator, which is great. I mean, if Styx wants them to come back, which obviously they don't, but give the old guy, a chance to get up there and it's the end of his career or the end of his life, man. Let him get up there and sing a few songs, like sing "Babe" or something,
See, I'm going to say and throw out there, you know what? Do a show or two with Dennis. I mean, what harm will it do? It won't do any harm.
Songs.
No, I wouldn't say a couple of songs. I would say do a full-fledged show.
Yeah.
With Dennis, do a couple of really big shows.
But the thing of it that Lawrence would be dancing on top of the piano, and Dennis would be sitting in a chair, which is fine.
I don't think Dennis would be sitting. Dennis is pretty.
Yeah.
He's pretty active, and
right.
His voice is spot on. I mean, you have heard Dennis sing recently, haven't you?
Yes,
he's amazing. His voice is quite beautiful. So
can I ask a crazy question? Because I'm a little slow sometimes.
A little.
So why hasn't Dennis been with Styx for so many years?
Well, he left in the 90s.
Why did he leave? Do you remember?
Okay, so I believe.
You believe.
Going into my memory bank.
Okay.
I believe he couldn't tour because maybe he was ill or something like that. And he couldn't.
Right.
And he wanted everybody to be on hold.
Okay.
And they said no.
I remember this. Okay. Yeah.
And they moved on.
Right.
And Dennis didn't want them to move on. He wanted them to basically
keep going.
Take a step back, wait.
Right.
No, we're not doing that.
Right.
They got Lawrence.
Right.
And it has been, I mean, how can you can't deny that Lawrence has really brought it to the band, him and Todd.
So he had things going on in his life, and I understand. Just like Steve Perry with Journey, just like Lou Graham with Foreigner. Yes. I understand that. So
right.
So it's fine. So give the guy one last, but they don't want to let him. They should let him do it, right? I think you're right. I think if he wants to do it I
say, you know what, give Dennis a couple of shows with Styx. What harm will it do? It won't do any harm because Styx is so busy, and they continue to sell out their shows. And now this year with REO Speedwagon and Loverboy, they're going to have a great tour this year.
Oh my God, REO and Loverboy, Paul Dean. Oh my God, great people.
I mean, what would it do?
Right.
To really just have one or two shows with Dennis.
Right.
I think it would be great it would not only be great for the fans.
Right.
It would be wonderful for Dennis to finally say, you know what, I got to do this with them one more time.
It's like
what's wrong with that?
Like Kelly Hansen inviting Lou to perform with Foreigner, and I mean because Lou is Foreigner, Steve Perry is Journey. I mean, And Dennis DeYoung, on all the tracks you hear on the radio, every song that we play is with Dennis DeYoung. It's not with Lawrence Gowan. Lawrence Gowan is great. He's a great showman.
Yeah.
Just like Nell is a showman also. I mean, Nell and Lawrence are kind of they remind me a little bit of the same. They move around a lot. They look like they should be in a circus, hanging from a trampoline. No, they're great. They're great performers. They are performers,
They
right?
are.
That's what they're
how
doing.
they've been able to keep the bands going.
Keep the traction of the
keep
bands
the audience
going. Right.
loving them and engaged and entertained, and that's what it is all about. Now, from the guys who gave us the triple platinum record Grand Illusion, their number one Paradise Theater, 16 top 40 singles, I just think that all of them have the right to have closure of performing together just one more time.
Well, I think
really
you're right,
do.
because this is the finale for all these groups. I mean, again, I'm not being sad, but we've been very fortunate to experience these groups for so many years. But this is like the last finale for all these groups. So you know, I mean, how sad would it be, 5-10 years from now, and 6 years, Dennis is no longer here. He's at heaven in the sky or whatever. And they said, "Oh, we should have given him a chance." Don't wait till it's too late. Life's too short, man. Just
that's
make
the
it
thing.
happen.
That's the thing. I mean, time's a ticking.
You know what? I just had an idea. Can I share my idea with you? I know you're doing the classic rock news.
Why not?
But what are you pointing to your finger for? The thing is that, do a concert with Journey with Steve Perry, Foreigner with Lou Graham, and 6 a day. That'd be a solid show everywhere, wouldn't it?
Can you imagine?
Can you imagine that idea?
I mean,
just imagine about that.
Let's face it, Steve Perry, Lou Graham, and Dennis, they all can still sing.
And put Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger's a great performer.
Oh my gosh, Mick Jagger would have his own thing.
I talked to Carolyn from Las Vegas last night. She had a blast in the Renaissance concert. So classic rock news continues here on Kiki.fm.
It's just crazy. It's just really crazy. And Gail is going to that Styx show, and she cannot wait. Valian says, "Tell you when the original singer leaves, you no longer follow the band. I don't want to reveal listening to my youth's favorite songs being sung by another lead singer." But you know what, Valian? A lot of people don't agree with that because they are going to the shows. They are buying the tickets, and they are appearing at these live events. So, everybody, and it's true, there is really a line. Everybody's got their opinion. You have the people who, Steve Perry's not with Journey, I don't listen to Journey anymore. Okay, well, that's your thing.
I kind of agree.
It's understandable.
I agree with Fallon, but at the same time, I understand what you're saying, Kiki.
Yeah, so it's, you pick your lane, you go in it, and that's your lane. And that's the beautiful thing.
And I'm usually in the breakdown lane.
Of that, we're able to make a choice. So it's a wonderful, really, it's a wonderful thing. So I agree with everybody. It's your choice. And if you don't like your band that you loved listening to without the original lead singer, cool. But I got to tell you, I listen to all of it. I love it. So that's my opinion.
Can I ask you a question?
No.
I don't mean to put you on the spot here.
Yeah.
And maybe people, watching right now or listening, is there any bands out there that they have new lead singers, you like the new lead singer better than the original lead singer? That's the question. I mean, I can't think of anybody, but that's a good question. So are there any bands out there that have a new lead singer that you like the new lead singer better than the old lead singer?
I don't think I would commit to even answering that question, for the simple fact that the new lead singers, you got Kelly Hansen, you have Arnell, you have Lawrence Gowan. They bring their own style, piece of themselves to each band.
Right.
So, and you have to give kudos to the original lead singers because they made those bands what they are.
Right.
So you can't, I could never say I had a favorite. I can't do that. No, I wouldn't do that at all. Sorry. That's me though.
No, yeah.
And everybody has their own opinion, which is great.
Right.
So since there is no Steve Perry news today, I know you're very sad about it. Will there be some tomorrow? I don't know. We'll see what the day brings, but I'm going to talk about Journey.
Oh.
Why?
Because
I love them.
Okay.
I love Journey. I just do. So since Journey will be performing in Times Square on New Year's Eve, yes, that is still happening. I thought it would be kind of nifty to take you through 7 performances they have done on New Year's Eve since 1974. And I know that's a long time ago, and actually since 1973, but we're going to save that one till the end. Now, this first New Year's Eve show has really come full circle. It's really the second, but we're saving the other one for the end. December 31st of 1974, Journey performed with the Doobie Brothers at the Cow Palace in San Francisco. The Cow Palace was a big time place. Now, this was the time when Journey was still considered a jazz fusion band, and they were performing the songs Topaz and Of a Lifetime. While this was the year of Journey's debut album, the Doobies were on album number 4. So that has to be super cool for Journey to had performed with the Doobies at that point in time. Doobies, they were on album number 4, and here they are, the New Kids in Town, their first debut album, and they're performing with the Doobie Brothers, who were absolutely amazing and still are to this day, I might add. Then we move on to December 31st of 1975. The guys performed with Earthquake and Sammy Hagar at the San Jose Center for Performing Arts. Earthquake was a band out of San Francisco, and Sammy Hagar, we all know who Sammy Hagar is. He was just starting his solo career. George Tickner had left Journey earlier that year and released their album Look Into the Future in 1976. And then we move on to December 31st of 1976. They performed at Winterland in San Francisco, were still looked at that point as a jazz fusion band, and were working on their third album called Next. I know. December 31st, 1977. Here we go. It's coming. It's coming. They were back at the Cow Palace with Eddie Money and the band that Neil was part of in 1971 when he was only 17, Santana. This was the year that Eddie released his debut album, which contains Baby Hold On and 2 Tickets to Paradise. So can you imagine what that New Year's Eve party was like? I can imagine. And that had to be, if I could just hear some stories about that New Year's Eve performance, that would be so fun. December 31st of 1978. They were at Winterland in San Francisco with REO Speedwagon, Stone Ground, and Blondie. Crazy. REO's hot songs at that time were Riding the Storm Out and Roll with the Changes. Blondie was singing Heart of Glass, and Journey had Wheel in the Sky, Anytime, and Feeling That Way. Moving on. We're moving on. December 31st of 1986. My gosh. Can you stand it? This was like the hotness time for Journey. 1986. Making a jump in years here, they performed at the Long Beach Arena in Long Beach, California. The hits, they were all there and all on that set list. Faithfully, Don't Stop Believing, Separate Ways. Everything We Love was on that New Year's Eve playlist. Can you flipping imagine that show? Gosh. Wow. If anyone was there, like, wow, I can't. You think about just talking about these shows, and then I think about it. When I really sit down and think about it and go, my goodness, what it must have been like to have been a part of that. Honestly, moves me. My heart is fluttering right now. Move ahead 35 years to December 31st, 2019 at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. All I was talking about, I had hopes of Steve Perry making a surprise appearance. Didn't happen. Nope, it did not happen. But Arnell and the boys gave a really great New Year's Eve show. Now back around, and now we're coming back full circle, and we're going to go back to the very beginning. Journey's very first New Year's Eve show was at the Winterland Ballroom in 1973. And they played to a crowd of about 10,000 people. They must have been like, what the heck? This is so freaking cool. Winterland, now, as you can tell, they've performed there several times. Winterland started out as an ice skating rink and opened in 1928, and concert promoter Bill Graham converted it to strictly a music venue in 1971. And the bands that played there, Lord help me, the venue closed in 1979, so Journey got to be a part of that venue's amazing music history. Now, if I am missing any New Year's Eve events for Journey that I didn't mention here, maybe Neil could call in and just chat with me about it and say, listen, Kiki, you missed out on these private events that we did. And here's who we played for. Wouldn't that be cool? If Neil could call me, just call me up.
He's not going to call you.
Kiki, excuse me, you missed this one. I would say, oh my gosh, Neil, can you tell me about it? And then maybe he could tell us all about what it was like to play at all of these other New Year's Eve events, especially that one in 1986. Oh my gosh, well, they got to play everything. They had all of their hits.
So they're going to be in New York City tomorrow night then?
They're going to be in New York City, and Mark sent me something, and I think it's like at 10, some weird time, 10:48 p.m., 10:46 p.m., they'll be performing.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to be watching that. We'll talk about that a little bit more tomorrow if I have some more info.
I wonder if they're going to play right up till midnight.
I doubt it.
Really?
I doubt it. Because you know what? When they do these things, they only get to play like 3 songs. They don't do like a full-fledged show.
No, they should.
Because they have so many different bands that they feature.
Right.
And I keep thinking about last year when J-Lo performed and A-Rod was on the side of the stage and she was kissing him, and now it's going to be Ben Affleck.
No, she's not even with A-Rod anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
What the hell happened there?
Last year she was all over, like him and his kids were there, and she's performing, going crazy, and J-Lo on the block, Jenny on the block.
She gets around, doesn't she? Like, yeah. Oh my God, get around
doing her
block.
thing and dance. Like she's so good. She's so good at what she does.
Right.
And now it's going to be Ben Affleck like making out with her.
Oh, God.
After she's done.
Oh, God.
Like she does get around.
What are you doing again? You look like you're flying again. What are you flying today
Don't
for?
be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Used to have a little, now have a lot.
You're talking about Journey, not talking about J-Lo.
Well, because she's so good. I mean, you can't not love her. Yeah. Love J-Lo. So it'll be interesting to see her now making out with Ben.
How do you go from talking about Journey New Year's Eve to J-Lo making out with Ben?
Because I recall J-Lo.
She wasn't making out with A-Rod.
Oh, she was all over him. Yes, before she performed, he was like all hugging her because it was chilly. And
yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't hit a home run. 3 strikes, you're out, baby.
No, he's out. He's out.
How many times has she been married? She been married at all?
Mm-mm.
No, she hasn't.
Oh, yeah, no, she has.
How many boyfriends?
I think she married her dancer. Maybe she married 2. Did she marry Mark Anthony? Were they married?
I think so.
I don't know. But anyway, Richard Smith, welcome. Welcome to the Crazy Gang. Steve and Arnell singing together is awesome. Oh, there's a video. Oh, I'm sure there's got to be something. I don't know. Is there? Did Steve and Arnell sing together? I don't know. I haven't seen that.
No, I don't think
so Greg was at Woodstock with Santana. I mean, right. Santana and Journey have like a really massive connection.
Why am I so cold?
They really, really do.
I'm cold this morning. I don't know why.
A little chilly. A little chilled.
Oh my God.
I'm drinking iced coffee.
I'm freezing. I don't know what the hell is wrong.
And I was thinking, I'm like, you know what? Yesterday I almost made myself a scrambled egg.
Really?
And I didn't do it. Today I think I'm going to make a scrambled egg.
Oh, that sounds really good.
I'm going to put a little cheese in it.
Oh, cheese and a scrambled egg.
Because eggs are good when you're trying to
what?
Lose a little bit of weight.
No, that's fine.
It's not a bad thing. I like eggs. And you know what I love? I love pita bread. Oh, that's been my thing lately. And I said, maybe I should stop eating so much. But I don't eat a lot. I just have one a day. And that's the thing.
Oh,
so I've been eating that.
So Gail says
with a lot of butter.
The kids are from where? From what?
The kids are from her and Mark. Oh, okay.
Right.
So they were married. Her and Mark Anthony were married.
They were.
And I think she married one of her dancers too for like a minute.
Really?
I think so. Like Britney Spears married one of her dancers. And so I just saw this thing this morning. Mariah Carey is dating one of her dancers. Like, what is it with these people in their dance? I mean, I guess.
But every time I see Mariah Carey, God bless her, I always think of her lip syncing.
Oh,
no, I just
I know that was a New Year's Eve thing too. That
Right.
was like she was angry.
Well, because her mouth wasn't being synced up to the music.
Was that last year?
You don't think Arnell's going to lip sync, do you?
No.
I'll have to watch it very carefully. To see
No,
if he's
no,
lip
no,
syncing.
no.
That'd
No.
be great.
But again, remember too,
What?
if they're outside and they're performing outside
Right.
and they have limited access to whatever, you never know. You never know.
Well,
I would say probably not.
They can run tracks behind people, but
yeah.
you know, I don't think they should lip sync. I think
No.
they should do it like you do.
However,
they should do it like you do every morning in the Raw. I mean,
let's remember though, like I said, you know, they're performing in front of gazillions of people.
5 people.
Can't even. Well, yeah, we don't know who's going to be there.
Right.
I mean, who are they letting in? How many are they letting in?
They're letting everybody in. It's outdoor event. What the hell? Come on, people.
I don't know. I don't know how that's working this year. Because I know they've already canceled some events for it.
Yeah, but we talked to somebody the other day. He was just on the yacht. He says it's mod. It's crazy.
Yes, Ed, who gave us the cookies. He was just there.
He was just there, and he says,
"Can I just say?"
Oh my God!
So he took a picture. There was an actress sitting at the table behind him.
Listen to this, ladies and gentlemen. This is really good.
He shows me the picture. He goes, "Who is it?"
Right.
And I said, I just can't figure out who that is.
He was sitting at a table at a restaurant, right? Yep. And he's being a stalker, and he sees somebody sitting at a table. Who was it?
Because he heard her speaking. He's like, oh my gosh.
Right.
It was her.
What was it? Who was it, Kiki?
Shirley MacLaine. She's, I guess, 84 years old.
Wow.
He said she was swearing like a sailor.
I love it.
Which is fabulous. You go, girl.
Fabulous.
I love Shirley MacLaine.
Right.
And one question I would ask her.
What's that?
Did her and Jack Nicholson ever, do the nasty?
I don't know. Who cares? God.
Was it terms of endearment? No. Oh my gosh. They were so hot together. Like literally. Like you just felt like they just wanted each other.
You know,
for real. Like he was the neighbor. He was the hot neighbor who was dating the young girls. And then he went and he was messing around with her.
But you talk about,
but it was kind of like she was too old for him. That was, you know what, that movie was great, but sad as heck.
But you're talking about Shirley.
Sad as the stuff.
You're talking about Shirley MacLaine swearing. You know who I also found out a couple days ago swore like a sailor, and I couldn't believe this.
Who?
The guy who went to school, the Mark Summers, has been doing a radio show all this week on 640 KFI in Los Angeles. And he interviewed a guy who wrote a book on Betty White, who turns 100 years of age in January.
Love her.
He says, and Mark knows this, that she swears like a sailor also. Those are the exact quotes. And Mark, one of his first jobs was a page of different TV shows. And he used to sit Betty White and her mother at like the match game and stuff like that. But he says she swore like a sailor. Nobody knows that. Can you imagine her, Betty White, swearing?
I can.
You can?
I can see it happening.
Oh, my God.
I can definitely see it happening.
Can you believe Betty White's going to be 100 years of age?
You know what? God bless her.
That's great.
I think it is great.
And
as long as she's healthy. You know what I mean? As long as she's healthy and she's living her life the best she can, good for her.
And she was married to Al London?
Oh my gosh.
Yes. And he pursued her like crazy and would ask if she would marry him. And she strung him along. She finally married him. In fact, Al London gave Betty White an engagement ring. She wouldn't take it, so he used to wear it around his neck until she said yes.
Oh, that's so cute.
So she finally said yes. And, you know, the only regret that Betty White has in her life is the fact that she strung Al London along for so many years.
Oh.
But they did get married. But she's never had any kids. Never had any kids.
Really? I could be your kid.
Well, you know.
We kind of look alike.
100 years old.
God bless her.
That's great.
God bless her. I think that's wonderful.
Oh, my God. I'd like to have her on the show.
Wasn't that the time? Like, those were the days.
Oh, my God.
When men would pursue women.
Right.
And women would play hard to get.
Right.
And now, you know, whoever you date.
Right.
You know, women, men, women, whatever. Like, it's like there's no chase anymore.
Yes,
it seems like.
You don't know that.
I don't know. It seems that's what it seems like to me.
But you know,
it seems like there's no.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like you just jump in.
Did you play How to Get with Me?
I think for 30 seconds. I think it was really fast.
It's fast. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Did
No,
I?
no.
I didn't.
I looked in your
now
eyes.
I do. Way hard to get now. I was just kidding. Do I? No. But did I? No.
No,
No.
you never did.
I did break up with my boyfriend though to be with you
I'm sorry.
because I wasn't going to play both sides of that coin.
Right. But
Because I'm too dumb to lie. Like I can't. Like I just
it's
can't.
Fine. And I'm sorry you broke up with Jack, but it's
No, you're not.
No.
Funny thing is, he did marry a girl that I went to high school. I graduated from high school with. Yep, and they have 2 girls.
Oh, you talked to her?
No, I don't talk to her.
Okay.
And Michelle sees them.
Really?
In Stop and Shop.
Sees Jack?
She has seen Jack, and she has seen his wife. Yeah, which is so funny.
I like this. I like to see Jack and shake his hand.
Why?
I'll say thank you. Yeah, because
that's nice of you.
No, because I did meet him once, didn't I?
I certainly did.
I did meet him once. We told the story 1,000 times, but
yeah, you've told it 1,001 time.
But
now.
I'll tell it again in case people are just tuning in here late to the years of accomplishment here. I met you at a radio station, and I met you at the AM side, and you had your boyfriend Jack there. And I shook his hand. I says, "Oh, hi, this is my girlfriend Kiki." Blah, 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 blah. I shook his hand. I said, "I guess this means I can't ask her out." And I did the next day. So
Gail said, "I still play hard to get. After 2 divorces, you have to really convince me." I would say so. And Peter Baker said, "Teresa is just hooking up now." But you know what though? They're not saying good things about him. So I'm really waiting about Teresa's fiance. Well, so I can't wait to see the new Real Housewives of New Jersey.
The Housewives girl, Teresa?
Real Housewives.
I wonder how Joe's doing.
I think he's doing just fine in Italy.
Yeah.
And Darcy and Stacey, I don't know if you guys watch that reality show. I love those twins. They're in Miami now, and that show comes back out on January 10th.
Darcy and Stacey,
Darcy and Stacey.
Who are they? I can't remember who
on
they are.
TLC. They're a reality show. I love them.
I don't remember that.
And the whole 90-day fiance thing, and now they have one 90-day fiance, I don't know, return. I don't know, something about past people that have been on that show.
Right.
And their relationships didn't work out. So now they're into dating again. And that comes out really soon. This whole 90-day fiance thing,
right?
I love it. I freaking love it. I just love watching it.
Say good morning to Vinny, who's listening on the Facebook stream this morning.
Who is it, Al? I'm sorry.
Vinny. And also
Vinny. What's up, Vinny?
And also Casey. He's been listening.
Casey.
He's been listening.
Good morning.
He's been listening for a few weeks here.
Good morning.
So good morning to those people there.
Good morning to you people there on the Meta stream.
So I can't believe tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Wow.
Let us know in the comments what everybody's doing tomorrow night for New Year's Eve. No, but how do you know that? You don't know.
I don't know that. Well, whatever.
You don't. You didn't ask anyone. Fallion could be out partying.
Really?
Gail could be dancing around with her Steve Perry jacket on.
No.
Peter Baker could be watching the Real Housewives on his phone while he's,
really
walking around. We don't know. You have no idea what people are doing.
Whatever. But they can stay home and watch that group was performing the
Journey. I will be doing that.
You'll be doing that.
I will be on the couch with my comforter.
So we will not be on the radio tomorrow night
no.
because it's a holiday and they can't pay me enough to be on the radio tomorrow night.
Who's they? It would be me.
They
and yourself.
Oh God!
Can't pay yourself.
But the exciting thing is, it's just a couple days away from 2022.
Yeah.
A new sound, a new Kiki.fm, digitally enhanced nationwide, coast to coast. And thank you for your support, and thank you for listening to Kiki.fm.
Yeah, thank you. We totally appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
Peter said that's it. That's it for what?
What?
What does that mean? That's it. I don't know. I don't know. That's it.
What are you hating?
I moved my notebook. You know what? So look I'm out of pages. I need a notebook.
What are you scratching your nose for? You come into money or something?
No. I need a new note. Look my notebook is full. Now I got to go get a new one.
Oh my God. Teresa just heard a name. Oh my God. Teresa's here.
Teresa. Oh, well, he was talking about actually Teresa over here.
I was talking about this Teresa.
Peter Baker was talking about Teresa on the Real Housewives of New Jersey. No, we're talking about her.
I want to talk about Teresa more. I love her, and wow.
So Richard said, Arnell and Steve duet Open Arms. I'll have to check it out. I will definitely have to go and check it out because that's definitely one I have not seen.
So Gail is doing what I was doing yesterday, putting the Christmas decorations away. So that's just what that was a big thing on. I can remember as a kid.
Oh, and she's practicing guitar. Maybe
Who
order some
is?
food. This is what she's
Oh.
doing. Maybe ordering some food later for her and the kids, and then watching New Year's Rockin' Eve on TV. Yep.
That's great.
And Mark said Johnny Cash and June Carter.
Wow.
What,
Jeez.
are you hanging out with them?
No, he's listening to them. But
Oh.
but Johnny Cash. Yeah, what
I'm like, I don't.
Isn't Johnny Cash dead?
He is.
Then why would Mark be hanging out with him for? Oh my God, that'd be a lively party to go to.
Oh, stop.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
You know, you can't. You know, but I can remember New Year's Eve. My parents go to the New Year's Eve parties, right? And my dad and mom come home like 2:00 in the morning. And every New Year's Eve, my job was to take down a Christmas tree. And I was there all by myself. I was crying. But the thing that made me happy was listening up to midnight to Casey Kase's American Top 40, the #1 song of the year. That made my
There was that.
Oh my God! You remember
my
that?
Mom made
The
me
countdown.
my mom made me take down all of those damn balls.
Your mom made you take down balls?
Oh, I remember but let me tell you
Right.
what, if I still had those balls, they'd be worth some money.
Yeah.
Right now,
If I still had the balls I used to have, they'd be worth money too.
guys, did you know old balls are worth money?
Really?
They are
I'll
worth
just go looking
money.
for them today. I wonder if I have any old balls in the attic.
Old glass balls
Oh my God!
for the Christmas tree are worth
Glass
like a
balls are great.
stupid amount of money.
Really?
No, it's odd.
But
Like, I never
but
thought.
wasn't it amazing back in the day when decorating the tree and everything else? You put the little hooks on, the ornament hooks,
Oh,
and you put it. But and
I
then,
hated that job.
then when you take the ornaments off, you have to take the hooks off. You put them away, nice, and you put them in the attic and everything else. I mean,
But you know what I
yeah,
will say?
what'd you say?
I loved putting the hooks on and
Really?
putting the balls on the tree, taking them off, a totally different story. Like I was angry.
Right.
I was angry when
Well,
I had to do that.
But what really excited me back in the late '60s when they had those bubbly things when you put
We
the-
had those.
and
My
they-
grandmother had
they
those.
heat
yeah.
up and go.
Yep.
That was great. I
Yep.
love that.
And my mom would get so mad. It would be like,
Why?
I'll never forget one year. I think it was a week after Christmas.
What?
No, a week after New Year. She's like, you need to take the tree down. I'm like, well, why don't you do it? Well, I didn't say
Right,
that.
right.
Because I would have gotten.
Your mom made you do it. She made you mow the lawn and everything,
I
right?
did mow the lawn. I did, but I enjoyed doing it.
But you enjoyed doing it because you used to be able to listen to your transistor radio
I did.
outside on Farm Street.
I did. I had my little Walkman headphones on.
Walkman? We didn't have Walkmans back in my day.
In my day, I did.
Oh, really?
I did.
We had to plug in the radio.
I plugged in the radio
You did?
outside too. Yep. I drove the neighbors nuts.
Really?
I plugged in my little boom box.
What,
Yeah.
What were some of your favorite musical groups at that time when you were growing up as a little child?
Definitely Journey was
Really?
on all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't go to shows because I was poor. And I did go to, well, I wasn't poor. I wasn't poor, but I had no, I personally had no, I had to pay for all those things.
Well,
And I could not do that.
Let me share some of my experiences as a kid. When I was growing up and listening to transistor radio, some of my favorite groups were the Platters. And then there's the Beatles and then the Dick Clark Five.
How do you not love the Beatles?
The Dick Clark Five. Do you remember the Dick Clark Five?
Yeah.
Remember the Dick Clark Five? I always wanted to meet Dick, because I love the Dick Clark Five. I love it. Then the Beach Boys. Oh my God, get around. I get around.
They're still out there.
No, there's just
Yeah,
one.
there's
There's one guy alive. The rest of
Brian Wilson.
Right.
But he's not well either. So
Well,
God bless
I'm
him
not
for being
well
able
either.
to do. You're
Right.
fine.
But Mike Love, he passed away, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, they were great. I saw them in the music hall in Boston. They were fantastic. I love
Yeah.
the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
And the Beatles, as I said to you a few days ago, we'll watch that Get Back thing.
Oh, we have to. Maybe
we
this
have a
weekend. Yeah.
No, when we have a major snowstorm here on the East Coast. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. You know
I
what
don't know. I would think it's going to happen.
You know what I thought of is the thing that's kind of bothering me is we had the cleaning crew come into the Kiki.fm studios the
Thank
other day.
goodness.
Yeah, because they're old Prosecco bottles and
Oh
old
my gosh. I'm
cake-
like, what happened in
cake
here?
dishes and everything else. And Kiki was all upset. And I said, well, the cleaning crew has been on vacation because of the
Mhm.
Christmas holiday and everything else. But the cleaning crew made a mention to me. And you have a gift or something that you got in the mail last year. You haven't opened up yet.
Oh, shoot.
You forgot to open it up. And I know, but I don't blame you because it's still over there. there.
That's so bad.
And
You know what? It just got away from me. I forgot all about it.
And Bertrude said to me, she's part of the clean crew. She says, "Come on over here, Al, and look at this white package." She says, "Should I throw this piece out?" I says, "Yeah, go ahead. It's whatever his name."
All right, so maybe tomorrow we'll open that. We'll open
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow's a holiday.
Not in the morning. It's not.
Not in the
Yeah,
morning.
maybe tomorrow morning we'll do that. We'll open the Steve Perry
it's Steve. I'll forget that
album from 2 years ago.
Oh my God,
that is so wrong.
No, it's not, because he was like getting the material.
Oh my gosh.
Poor Mark from Baltimore.
It's embarrassing.
Got his
but at least I'm real about it.
Yeah,
I'm real about it. I'm like really being honest that I sincerely forgot about it.
Well, a good thing
I'm
you
not
did.
even kidding, because I kept saying, "Oh, I'm going to open it. I'm going to do a video," and I'm like, I just forgot about it.
The cleaning crew brought it to my attention, and I says, "Throw the darn thing up." They said, "Oh, this looks important," and I says, "Oh, well, yeah, it hasn't been opened yet." I says, "Oh, Kiki forgot about this Steve Perry thing."
All right, so tomorrow morning, will be opening day. It's so bad. Oh my God, I can't.
I love it. I love it.
Can't. All right, guys. So I hope that you have a fabulous Thursday.
Make it Thursday really better. You can listen all day long to the new sound, digitally enhanced, the great radio station. It's all because of you out there, the listener. Yes. All the music and everything else. Download it on your phones, your computers, Kiki.fm, your Alexas, enable your Kiki.fm.
The whole shaboodle.
We got some great stuff coming up in the next year of 2022.
Me too.
And thank you for your support.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being. Thank you for being here, being a part of this craziness that we try to bring you every single day. Hopefully you're enjoying. If there's anything you want me to talk about, leave it in the comments down below, because it's always good to get some fresh ideas. And thank you, Mark, for always sending me stuff. I love it. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a great Thursday, because you know why? Because it's Thursday. And Thursday is a good day because it's almost at the end of the week. If you are not on vacation, the weekend is almost here for you. If you're on vacation, you're getting stressed out because you're like, oh my gosh, it's almost over. And then it's almost Monday. But don't think about it. Do not think about that. Just enjoy your time off if you have time off. And if not, enjoy the day and just be happy.
And if your rent is due, your mortgage is due, you better pay it today.
Oh my gosh, that's right. Today's the 30th. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I just thought I'd throw that in.
Thanks, Al. You're just always a joy. Thank you so much. Guys, remember to be kind to everyone, because it's the right thing to do. Stay strong, and always remember, most importantly, to keep rocking. Have an awesome day, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. And thank you guys. I truly appreciate you.